Greetings, my dear brothers and sisters. I have a word of direction to someone who's listening to me right about now. Remember that every single day I come with these words of direction to help you. My brothers and sisters, the word is pay close attention to your dreams. Whether you like it or not, God speaks. God speaks in many ways. And one of the ways that God uses to speak to his children is through dreams. Scripture says it clear in the book of Job that God speaks once, yet twice, but man does not perceive it. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men. So God has been speaking to you, brother and sister. But some of you have not been perceiving it. God has sealed instruction through a dream. But when you wake up, you forget. It is a very dangerous thing to forget your dream. Even if it does not make sense, write down the dream. Make it plain. Don't allow the enemy to send confusion in your camp, to steal that dream away from you. That is why some of you can testify to this, that you have had things, and what we call deja vu. A deja vu is an experience where God has spoken to you, whether it's in a dream or a vision, or it is through something, but you did not listen to the voice of God. So you have a deja vu. You have a moment whereby you enter into a situation where it is like you have lived that, you have walked through that situation. It's like you have tapped into the future. So my brothers and sisters, take note of your dreams. It can help you. It can help you. Some of you are crying out to God for answers. You're asking questions, why doesn't God speak to you? But yet God has been speaking to you. Scripture says these sheep hear his voice and they know. He has been speaking to you, but you have not been hearing his voice. And if you have been hearing the voice, you may not know that it's God speaking to you. God could be warning you about that toxic relationship. God could be warning you about that enemy that is about to attack you. My brothers and sisters, today's word is from the book of Matthew chapter 2 verse 13 to 15. Matthew chapter 2 verse 13 to 15. And it reads, Now when they had departed, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, take the young child and his mother, flee to Egypt, and stay there until I bring you word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed for Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it may be fulfilled which was spoken by the Lord through the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt I called my son. What a very powerful word. That the angel of the Lord appears to Joseph. He appears to Joseph in a dream, and he tells him, Arise. Some of you have been woken up at night, but you don't know why. You wake up at night terrified. You just wake up at night suddenly, and yet God wants you to pray about your life. God could be waking you up at night to just pray. To just pray in the Spirit. To pray about your brother. To pray about your sister. To pray about your job. To pray about your relationship. To pray about your life. To pray about your career. So this time, the angel of the Lord told Joseph to arise. This was in a dream. To take The young child and his mother. Who was the young child? That was baby Jesus. That was the King of Kings, Jesus. And flee to Egypt because Herod sought to kill Jesus. Herod wanted to kill Jesus right when he was young. Some of you, the enemy has wanted to take your life, even when you were young. There are situations that would have destroyed you. Some of you had a dangerous disease when you were young. Some of you got involved into an accident, life-threatening accident. It wanted to destroy you. Some of you can testify to this. Your own parents dumped you. They dumped you. They threw you away when you were young because they could not afford to take you in, because at that time they were poor. Some of them out of shame, they wanted to abort you. But thank God that you are alive. Thank God that you are still alive. My brothers and sisters, take note of your dreams because they are powerful. The angel of the Lord would have come to Joseph and spoke to him directly, but he used a dream. There is a reason as to why the angel of the Lord used a dream as a means of communication. You see, in those days, dreams were very powerful. That men and women of God, whenever they go to sleep, they expected to hear the voice of God through a dream. That is how they value dreams. But now we are living in a generation where people take dreams for granted. People no longer think that God speaks through dreams, but He still does. Scripture says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. God is the same. He does not change. Now the scripture says in verse 15, and was there until the death of Herod. Joseph was there in Egypt until the death of Herod. He did not leave Egypt. Brothers and sisters, this is the word I have for you. Until next time, God bless you.